Hello everyone and welcome to Dignity Home Foundation, and in this video we are going to discuss road accidents again. If you haven't checked out the first part, I will leave it up here. You can go and check it out and then see this part where we have discussed various statistics on how many road accidents happen in India, how many deaths and how bad the situation is in India. We discussed a few reasons, and in this video we'll dive into more reasons why accidents happen so frequently in India. So in the previous video we discussed things like absence of helmet, then potholes. There were varieties of reasons we discussed. We'll start with this one with reflectors. How important reflectors are, which we see on roads. In Bangalore in 2019, an article in the Indian Express said that despite several road accidents recorded in the city and 47 accident-prone spots being identified, finding a reflector for easy navigation is next to impossible. 3 members of a family were killed after the SUV they were traveling in hit a median near Hoskote. Another incident occurred in Kogelu layout when an auto rickshaw driver rammed his vehicle into the median at midnight. Earlier last year, 2 youngsters rammed their bike into a median after a celebration. So you come across a lot of situations where you see, some car has put their car on the divider just because there wasn't a reflector there. Like such basic thing as a reflector. At night you can't see the divider. So you just get rammed into that. And we have seen very particular spots wherever you live. You see frequently there accidents happen. Illuminati. But jokes aside, you see these are very basic things for navigation, and it's just not these medians where you see accidents happen. Even barricades which are put and they don't have reflectors. You see cars just go and ram into them just because you couldn't see them. So reflectors are extremely important, and still there are no steps taken on this. And experts say that just having reflectors can reduce road accidents in the city drastically. So that big an impact just reflectors, something that basic can have. Even something small as painting lines on roads, those white lines which exist, they can help reduce accidents to another extent. In India, either you see they don't exist, either they are faded off, or they exist on very few roads. These lines tell you which lane to stay in and what discipline you should follow. Especially at night, it helps you guide through the whole road where there are no street lights. And even with my own experience, I can say that the roads or highways which don't have white lines on them, it gets really difficult to navigate on that road, to stay on the road. And one of the most annoying things you'll see the drivers do on road is put upper light where it is not required. Like just put it on full and flash blind the other person coming from the opposite side. Like these people are born with really low IQ. How idiotic do you need to be in order to not understand this basic thing? That don't blind the person coming from the opposite side. No, people don't get it. Some cars just have one headlight functional and the second one off, like it's gone, and they don't fix it. So the front person thinks that a two-wheeler is coming and they ultimately end up crashing into each other. These incidents also happen. So like these small stupid things matter so much. Now let's come to licensing. India, as you know, very, very amazing we are. Like we just don't give license very easily. Doesn't happen in India. Now, according to a study in 2017, 6 out of 10 drivers get license without giving the test. They literally don't even sit inside the car. Just 12% of drivers in Agra got their license the honest way, with 88% of the respondents admitting they did not give a driving test. The same goes for 72% drivers in Jaipur and 64% in Guwahati. About 54% in Delhi, and half of the respondents in Mumbai too gave this mandatory test a miss. Vehicles driven by these untrained and unqualified drivers leads to a lot of road accidents. Road accidents involving drivers without a valid driving license increased from 37,585 in 2018 to 44,358 in 2019, an increase of 18%, and accounted for 9.9% of total accidents, the Transport Ministry data showed. Now let's come to speeding and speeding limits. Overspeeding has been a major cause for road accident deaths in India. Approximately 64% people have died due to overspeeding. As you can see in the chart over here, more than 3 lakh accidents have happened because of overspeeding, and close to 1 lakh people have died because of overspeeding. The current speed limit in the country is 80 kilometers per hour on a 4-lane highway. However, the WHO has recommended that if we reduce the speed limit to about 55 to 57 kilometers per hour, we could save around 30 to 37% lives. So just by reducing the speeding limit, it can have such a huge impact. But all these issues we talk about, speeding limits and all, they can't be implemented if there is poor enforcement, which is one of the reasons why accidents happened. Poor enforcement. India's traffic laws are way stricter than any other countries, but it is not enforced in India. Even in terms of drinking and driving, countries like Australia, New Zealand, US have way more alcohol driving limit than India. India has 0.05 mg per liter, and those countries have 0.08 mg per liter. And they have seen that just enforcing traffic rules properly, the accidents over there have reduced. India's enforcement of laws on speeding and drunk driving are rated 3 and 4 out of 10 respectively, compared to 8 and 9 in China and 9 for both in Sri Lanka by the Global Road Safety Report 2018 that analyzed traffic laws of 175 countries. So 3 out of 10 is given. This less is the rating for enforcement of traffic rules in India. And one major reason why this implementation can't happen is, one thing obviously is corruption, it's there obviously, but one other factor is that India has a paucity of traffic police. 30% of 85,144 traffic policeman positions and 39% of 58,509 sanctioned traffic constable positions were vacant in 2018, according to the data from the Bureau of Police Research and Development. So if you don't have a lot of staff, obviously you won't be able to enforce proper laws. So obviously in turn, if you can't enforce laws, more accidents are bound to happen. And another major factor is that total lack of responsibility by these big auto companies. Like you see at the dealership, they'll be advertising their cars, bikes, whatever, they'll have everything. But safety precautions and all are not displayed at the car dealerships. Like on cigarette packets, you see that, those graphic visuals are there. Such are not there in car dealerships. So awareness generation is extremely important. People need to know what they need to do and how they need to do it. All the statistics, all these safety precautions should be displayed in car dealerships so that people know what they're dealing with, and not just display the power of the car and how fast it can go and 0 to 100 in this much. It's just not that. You should always be educating people on safety precautions. And that's about it. This was the whole video on road accidents in India. If you are liking the content, please subscribe, like and share. It'll help this channel grow. And that's about it. Thank you everyone for watching the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.